Hey guys, Kayla here again, today with a brand new EU4 Timelapse video, and today we'll be doing the extended timeline mod for Europa Universalis 4. This is one of the best mods available for the game, and as you can see, it brings us back to the year 49, just before the collapse, the splitting of the Roman Empire. And speaking of that split, it has just occurred, and Rome is split into West Rome and Byzantium. And from that, Gallia has formed in the French region. This is one of the premier mods in E4, probably one of the most subscribed. As Rome has collapsed, all the natives and tribals of Germania have tried to take over Alemannia there in the middle of Germany, Vasconia, Gallia obviously. Now we just take a quick look at Anatolia, where Cappadocia started off just about 3 provinces or so. And now they're sort of taking off here because they've conquered almost all of Anatolia, and as you'll see later on in this time lapse, they'll eventually turn into quite a big power here. West Rome is absolutely gone. Like, they're gone. They have pretty much two or so provinces in Italy. Yeah, they're not lasting long. I don't even know if they'll last for the rest of the game. But yeah, as you can see, Cappadocia obviously is just taking off. I think they'll be a big player. And while we're looking at that, Han over in China has collapsed. Just straight up gone. It's really a matter between Wei and Jin, but nothing much is happening. Jin just collapsed into Xin, South China, or Xin should I say? So that's just great. But back in the Middle East, it looks like Parthia is still quite stable, still going strong, and looks like they'll last to the end of the game. Taking a quick look in Gallia. Obviously Gallia, I was going to say Gallia is about to get annexed by Cheruskia, but it looks like it's going to go the other way, and it looks like Gallia is just making a complete comeback against them. And nope, this is quite volatile. Francia has now taken like half of Gallia, and Bavaria is forming themselves to be a big superpower. And it looks like, Western Rome is no more. Venice, we got Genoa, Etruria taking up most of the Italian region. Gallia is sort of getting a handle on that. They're almost gone. And now it looks, what was that? What was even that nation? I forgot its name. It's just gone. It doesn't even exist anymore. There you go. We're back to the world map. And there's a couple strong tribes in the north of Germany, but I won't hold my breath. Looks like Wales is Bavaria's no more. That's incredible. They were quite big, and now it's France in the wake and Swabia. Wales is sort of getting pushed to the bottom of Britannia. It doesn't look as though they will make it out. Parthia is still going strong. Southeast Asia, Mon is really just taking up all that real estate. Parthia has collapsed. Parthia's completely collapsed, and in its wake we've got countries like Iraq. I can't even read the other ones, but yeah, that's gone. I just said before that they're going strong, but it doesn't really look like they'll make it. Yeah, they're fracturing just now, so that's incredible. Satavahana really has carved out India. I said that right the first time, I hope. They've really carved. Mind you, it's very dense over there, so it doesn't look like a lot, but there's a lot of provinces within those borders. It looks like Persia, or Parthia formed Persia of some sort. And speaking out forming, Italy has been formed by Etruria, so yeah, not bad. Cappadocia is taking out all of Romania. This is great. Swabia obviously taking up most of central Germany. Wales is making a bit of a comeback, but Germany for a moment there was very fractioned to its tribes, whereas before it was all very unified, and now it is once more. And just coming to the close of this time lapse, at least for the whole world, Wales is making an incredible comeback, taking up all of Britannia. They've just taken out, I don't even know what that country was. They've completely annexed them now. That's incredible. And that was quite a good time lapse. We'll come back to it, but for now, I know some people might want to have a look at the Americas, although nothing much really happens. Honestly, it's quite boring. Take my word for it. Eventually, just the tribes are just moving around, and you can see at the north, Shawnee, Cherokee, Iroquois, Huron. They just stay the same. No one goes to war. No one gains land really. There's the Zuni and the I can't read that nation below it, but Maya really just sort of gains dominion over Central America, and there's no one to really contest them because they're all just significantly smaller. And South America, it doesn't look like anything ever happens. Like those sort of Inca tribes, they don't even move. I don't know if they're meant to be like sedentary tribes or they actually like move around like the other ones. I don't know how it works there, but yeah, Maya, as you can see, just take all of Central America, and that's about it. Meanwhile, Germania is, fractured in all these on the right side of your screen, just completely fractured in all these things. And I just noticed that at the end of the game, all these countries like Ghana and Timbuktu start forming in Africa. So that's something I didn't know. And that ends the Americas time lapse, and now we're back to looking at the map in depth at the end of the year 769. And I chose this year because it's the start of CK2. But yeah, here we have Satavahana. Yes, that's right. They're my clear number one here for this game. I'll do my top 5 now. I should say that. Very densely packed, but they've got a large solidified state in India, and that's something you can never get so easily. And likewise, my number 2 will be Northern Satraps. Once again, large and unified, despite close proximity to other powers, such as Persia to their left and Satavahana to their right or south. Yeah, very, very well done, Northern Satraps. And these aren't based on the actual rankings. These are just sort of my opinions, I guess, so you fight me in the comments section. Moving on, we've got number 3 in Cappadocia. Tricky, guys, you thought I was going to say Persia. No, Cappadocia, definitely. They started off with these like provinces here, and yeah, really like from the rebels of the Byzantine Empire, really just made something huge. A real big player in the end of this game, and spanning from Poland almost to Sinai. So really, really good, well-built empire, I should say. And I was going to say Gallia or Italy or Vasconia, but I'm going to have to say Persia for number 4. And yeah, I was just talking to you about how like all the empires seem to be along those along this cradle of civilization. You got Cappadocia, Persia, satraps, and that other Indian nation, Satavahana, all in one line there. So yeah, Persia number 4. Large central positioning and unified despite the collapse of Parthia. They formed Persia from the collapse of Parthia, I should say. Moving on to number 5, we've got Wales. A huge comeback, as you saw at the end of that. Time lapse. They started off. They were pushed to the south of the British Isles there, as you can see, and they ended up conquering the entire like region from I don't even know what that country was called. They were subduing them to the southern part of the island, and they just sort of came back. I don't know what happened. Maybe they're allied with someone, or maybe Brabant or something. But that was incredible. They're definitely my number 5, despite not being a powerhouse. Moving on to religion now. So Satavahana is obviously Jain, which isn't in the base game, I believe. Yeah, no, it isn't. So that's interesting. That's in the extended timeline mod. Very good mod. And likewise, Chalcedonian Christianity is the state religion of Wales and what's it called? Cappadocia, I should say. So that's no surprises there. It does start off as a very small religion in the extended timeline mod, but it spreads a lot like Protestantism. For some reason, Italy is animist. Don't know how that happened. Most of the country is Chalcedonian. And we've got some, looks like Aryan paganism within the French, Spanish, German region, and some Norse and Swamanusco paganism as well. Shamanist as well, Tengri, some of your base game ones. and Confucian in China. So yeah, that's about it. Yeah, if you guys enjoyed this, let me know in the comment section down below. I know we've made a few of these videos recently. I'm sort of getting back into the groove of it. And if you have any suggestions for future time-lapse videos, obviously chuck them in the comment section below. Anyway, thanks you guys for watching, and see you guys next time. Goodbye.